Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Holly's Hotspurs. With the Bayern Munich game and the Brighton game, it really ticked me off. And with international break right around the corner, I thought, let's just put a stop to Holly's Hotspurs at the minute. And then I was like, actually, I want to give you some content. So I thought I'd mash up FIFA and a Q&A together, put it all together, and then see how it goes. So yeah, I put a tweet out, asked you guys for questions. Here goes the first one. Karen Foster, how do you feel after getting beat to Brighton? I'm just not going to comment, I'm just going to move on, Karen. Harry at Elite Yid has asked, what will be your reaction when you wake up to news that Poch is sacked? I mean, I'm going to be very grumpy. I'm grumpy in the morning anyway, but I'll be times 300, I think, because I think Poch has brought us from where we were, which was like mid-table, near the bottom, to now pushing for top four every season. And I think that's another reason why I don't think Levy will sack him, because he wants top four, because it gives him a big fat paycheck. So personally I won't be very happy. I mean, I know he hasn't really won anything. We'll take away the Audi Cup because that don't really count, but we just got to hang in there, I feel. And Harry's also asked, and adding to that, what were your thoughts if we get Mourinho as our new manager? I mean, I won't be happy because obviously I want Poch to stay, but he is a proven winner. But then look what he's done to clubs when he's left. He's left them in the doo-doo. So, yes, he's a proven winner, but I don't think he'll really manage our players any better than what Poch is doing at the moment. I think there's personally something going on in the background at Tottenham. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like Mourinho coming in will just fuel more fire to the pit. So, yeah, not a fan of Mourinho. Richards at THFC, Richards asked, will Tottenham make top four? I mean, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say yes, because that is what Levy wants each season. And I think that's what we all want. That's what we all expect now. So I'm going to say yes. I think we just need a quick turnaround. Hopefully international break has fixed anything that's going on, as the players have been away with their national teammates. So hopefully when they come back, they're all raring to go and get 3 points, especially against Watford, because I'll be fuming if we don't get 3 points against Watford. Tesco Kane, the legend, has asked, who's winning the Golden Boot this season? Now obviously I'm going to be very biased and say Harry Kane. I mean, I also think that Sonny might be in the running, because Sonny always scores like when you least expect him to, and I think that's what a Golden Boot winner has. I mean, you've got to be consistent obviously, but you've also got to score goals when you think nobody else will. So yeah, I'm going to go Kane just because it's Kane. And he said, who's winning the Champions League? Now, Liverpool in the league at the moment are running away with it, so there's no question that Liverpool, sadly, will win the Premier League. But can they win the Champions League? I don't know, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, they are quite good at choking. I mean, yes, so are we. I have no leg to stand on, but I don't know, we'll see. I think if they pull away any further in the Premier League, I think they'll definitely push at winning Champions League too. Shivers, I hope I've said your name right, but he has asked, where do you think Newcastle will finish this season? Now, Shivers, I feel like you're very new to how I work, but I only like Tottenham and I only really care about Tottenham, so I don't really know any other teams or what's going on with them. I do know that your team, however, is in a lot of doo-doo and a lot of turmoil. So I'm going to be optimistic for you and say you'll stay up, but I think it's going to be incredibly difficult. And Spurs Logic has said, who would you like to see us sign in January? Well, Mr. Spurs Logic, well. I would definitely like to see Dybala, because for me, Eriksen, although the man's a talent, the man has done and dedicated so many years to the club, I feel like sometimes you know when you got to leave. And I think he knows that his time is now. I think his head's not in it. He wants a new chapter in his life. He wants a new challenge. I think he also wants to win something, and he's fed up of not winning anything, which a lot of us are, but I think you've got to stick at it. But yeah, I want Dybala to come in, Eriksen gone. I've also seen there's rumours about Bruno Fernandes. Is that how you say his name? I'm so bad at saying names. I think that would be quite naughty as well. So yeah, Dybala definitely be a dream if it happens, but we'll see. Fingers crossed, eh? Right. Taylor 16 has asked, what do you think is our strongest side with all our players fit? Now Taylor, this is when I think to myself and think I've made a really bad life choice right now. Instead of being like, right, I'm going to write down everything to these questions, I'm just sat here wigging it. So, here goes nothing. Kane up top. I always say I want Lucas to start, so stick him on the other bit of the diamondy thing that Poch always uses. Sonny on the other diamondy thing. Stick I don't know who to stick. I want Lo Celso there. Lo Celso, because Ericsson's doing the beaning. Put Lo Celso there. Then I want the Ndombele, possibly. I'm just saying people I like at this minute in time. Obviously, we can't have Lloris because he's gone a bit snappy with his arm. Gazaniga then. Kyle Walker-Peters, I know he's young and he hasn't really proven a lot, but I do not want Serge in that right-back position ever again. The man's proven to me 3 times now that, Holly, I'm a bull in a china shop. Do not let me go there. So, Serge no more. He's crazy. He's a loose cannon. So, yeah, Kyle Walker-Peters there. And I don't see Sessegnon on the other ring. I love Danny Rose and I always stick up for him, but at the minute he's a bit laxed. So maybe if we put Sessegnon in there when he's fit, which I think he will be with Lo Celso after the international break, get in. Be quite nice. So yeah, Taylor, I haven't really answered your question. I've just said people I like. Very sorry. Callum, thoughts on the new penalties and free kicks in FIFA 20? Luckily, in this video right now, I don't attempt any, so it's great. You'll never know how bad I am. No. Personally, I think if you've got skill, and you don't wing things like I do, it's cracking, because you've actually got to think about what you're doing, rather than just hoping that it goes in. But I just can't get my hands round or my fingers around the whole thingy bit, and then I can't do it. And with penalties, my fingers shake, which isn't right. So yeah, I'm not great at it, but I think it is good if you're actually going to actually try it, doing it, and you think you know what you're doing, whereas I don't. So yeah, I think it is quite good. Daz at FMDAZ has asked, most underrated and most overrated players in the Premier League. For me, I hate Salah, so I'm going to say he's overrated. Yes, he scores goals, blah de blah de blah. It's just the hype around him I just don't get. But that's me, probably because I don't like him, I don't understand it. But anyway, most underrated, I'd say Lucas. Because I don't think Poch really rates him either. Never starts him, man, and he was a saviour in that Champions League. Like, he was incredible. So yeah, Lucas is the most underrated, Salah is the most overrated. Oh my god, they've just scored the goal. Brilliant. 3-1. Right, Dave Mills has hit me with a sick question. He has asked, can Tottenham women's team stay in WSL, and if so, where do you think they finish? So, a lot of people don't know that Tottenham women's team had to get promoted last season as they were playing their championship. And the same with the likes of Man United, because Man United were a newly formed team. They weren't allowed to go straight in because that's not fair in the likes of Tottenham that have worked from the bottom all the way up. I think we'll do alright, you know, Dave, because we managed to beat West Ham at the Olympic Stadium. We managed to nearly draw against Chelsea, and Chelsea have been in top flight football for as long as I can remember. So that was quite a good result. And we beat Liverpool. So for me, I think we'll definitely stay up. Where we'll come, I'm not too sure, because obviously that Man United game we played Man United last year in the Championship. So we should have known really how they played. I know they have brought a few new players in. But yeah, that 3-0 defeat was a bit... We'd never really started though, to be fair, which is a running theme at the moment at Tottenham. Anyway, I think we'll come about 4th or 5th. I think we've got a strong chance of coming about there. Owen, Defoe the Goat, with a sick at, has asked, who has the most unfair rating for Ultimate Team? So, as I said, don't really take much interest in any other teams. The same goes with my FIFA Ultimate Team. So I probably did FIFA Ultimate Team really wrong. But most of my team are Tottenham players. But I think, for me, Kane, I think his pace is a bit off. I mean, I know he's slow, but he's not that slow. And it's the same with Ndombele. Ndombele's proven he's a beast in this league already, and he's only played, 4 games, if that. So I think his rating is too low. But anyway, yeah, so I think Kane and Ndombele. Eric has asked, Prime Toby V2 has asked, why do you support Spurs? So, my dad's side of the family was born in Enfield. He lived in Enfield and around Tottenham for, till he was about 18. Then he moved down south, I don't know why, to shitty Southampton. And I was like, Southampton or Tottenham? Yeah, it's going to be Tottenham. So, unfortunately, it's not my local. Technically, I was born in Winchester, so technically Southampton's not really my local. But if we're going to go local, it would be Eastleigh, and I am not supporting them. So, yeah, Toby, it's not my local, but I've got roots, so it's fine. Patrick Tyrant has asked, why do you think that Poch loves to play with his diamond formation? I honestly think he's just a bit stubborn. It did work for a while, but I think where we've got people coming in and out, our team's not consistent, so the diamond's not consistent. So I honestly think he's just a bit stubborn. So yeah, that's my answer. Harps at Van der Harps has asked, thoughts on Enoch? I hate them, I despise them. Yes, they got us a fancy new stadium, but that fancy new stadium is no good if we've got no players on the pitch that are half decent. That's a bit extreme. But what I'm saying is, the truth would be told in January, when we've made so much profit from the stadium being open, the likes of NFL bringing in loads of revenue, whether they're actually like, you know what, we'll spend some money on some half decent players and actually push to win trophies. That's when I'll be like, actually, yeah, alright, Ennett, you've done a good one. How do you feel about the cup drought? Not happy, but I feel like Rome wasn't built in a day. From where we've come to where we are now, trophies are on the corner. And how is success measured for you? For me, it's progression from where we were to where we are now. Yes, obviously, getting trophies is being successful, but you need to get to that stage. And where we've come, like from where we were to where we are now, a trophy is sitting on the horizon, very close. So, hopefully in January we invest some more and we're alright. At Jamie Bittel, yeah, this is a hell of a question, is asked, support #United Arsenal. I hate both. I hate both. I hate the geezer that runs hashtag. Is it Spencer? He was in the FIFA World Cup commentating. Oh my god, I'm going to shoot myself. Well, not commentating, but he was on the panel. I can't stand him. He annoys me. I'd have to say hashtag, because I can't say Arsenal, can I? Let's be honest. Let's see if we've got any more for any more. Holes, do you think Man United will get relegated this season? This is from Ryan. I don't think you'll get relegated because of your status, basically. Which is bad as it sounds, but there'll come a time when Ole at the wheel will be enough. And people will be fed up with it car crashing every week. So I think for you not to get relegated, he needs to be gone. And I think that's be very shortly, if I'm honest. I don't think you'll get relegated. You've got some hard... Like, I mean, you've got Harry Maguire, for God's sakes, and people in your team that will nowhere be near the championship level. Do you know what I mean? I think it's your leadership at the moment. So, hopefully you won't get relegated. I'm going to be optimistic for you. Oh, we're going to say the best still last. MCFC Liam has asked, why are you so shit at free kicks on FIFA? Because I've told you, Liam, I cannot get the whole mechanism. Cannot do it. I'm one for winging things and being like, yeah, that'll do. But I just can't get my head around it. It's too much. And why did you create Tottenham Time Dream Team? Because at the moment, okay, we're shite. But FIFA is also very shite, but the players are half decent on it. So, that's my answer. But yeah, that's all the questions. Thanks for sending them in. Hope you've enjoyed this mashup of this video. If you have enjoyed watching me, that is me playing FIFA. If you have enjoyed watching me play FIFA, hit the comment below and I'll try and do some more. I might try and do it so it's not live, but I record it with me playing and my live reactions, which I think I'd be quite cool. I've also made a Fortnite video. I'll put that in the description below. Go check that out. It's quite funny, I think, anyway, because I can't play it. So yeah, normal regime next week with Holly's Hotspurs, talking about the Watford game. Might do that a bit differently as well. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks again for watching. If you are new, please remember that subscribe button, hit a like on this video, comment whether you liked it. See you soon. Adios.